as you can see, I didn't get the Elden Ring network test, and I was the first to apply for it, and I didn't get an email. So this is my Elden Ring, as you can see. This is the PS5 version. I'll also buy it on PC. 105 days. PS5. There you go, look. It's the PC rigs, but I usually play on that monitor there. But this is the countdown. So 105, and this is the Deluxe Edition. Yeah. So, and this will be the digital version. I could obviously with go and get the physical version. 1 year old today, PS5. 3 broken controllers, 1 sent off. They already said to me that it had already been sent here on the 8th, which we've passed the 8th of this month, which is absolute bullshit because it hasn't arrived here. So I cannot play any PS5 games. That's why I've been playing mods on my, basically just playing mods, because I can use my PlayStation 4 controller. I've got 2 more PS5 controllers sent off, and they can't even, Sony can't even deliver it. You know what I mean? Because it's from Royal Mail. You know, get a parcel, I'll get a letter through because our doorbell doesn't work, blah 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 blah. No, they lied. So, and they didn't even send me an email to confirm that they're going to sort it out. So anyway, I've emailed them back, Bandai Namco, and I told them about the scalpers. So I just, out of consideration, I went on, out of to see what I could do. I went and had a look on eBay, and I found one, right, for the network test. So how do you work this out, and how do the others work? Because they've got them on there for PS4. I could play it on PS4, and some of them are quite cheap. I mean, you know, 40 quid for the network test, whatnot, and 50, even going up to like 500 quid, some of them. So I clicked on the eBay Elden Ring, there's this come up, and it was like £105. I just clicked it out of interest. There was even finance, and I thought, blimey, by the time you pay that off, it will be, Elden Ring will be released at £9 a month. Yeah. Delivery date by the 18th. Doesn't make sense. Right? You get delivered, this is first class Royal Mail, you get delivered the network test, because this is for PS5. I could get it for PS4. I don't own an Xbox, and it's not available for PS5 PC because of data mining. And it's the network test to be over. So by the time you received it, the network test is gone. So then it's invalid. So all the people that have done it, they must have a date on it. I mean, you need it. You need it by tomorrow. You know what I mean? These when these tests run over the next, 3 or 4 days at certain periods of time, depending on your region. You know, it's all out there. So I think a lot of people just received them, because it was like a lottery draw. One, I didn't receive an email. I actually went into Bandai Namco, because that's how I actually went into it. I actually went into them and sort of said, why didn't I get an email? I said, oh sorry, but it was a lottery system, I understand, first come first serve. Well, as soon as the network test, first come first serve, I was on it. I had to go through Epic Games, I had to make a purchase where I've got these Elden Ring things for my MacBook Air and my screensavers from Elden Ring. And yeah, so I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of people got refused, including some quite big YouTubers, but it's funny because some of them got done, they said you'll just be invading, but they can't invade. I mean, invading like honest players, you know what I mean, during a network test. I'm not going to name his name, but yes, so this is my countdown. So I just emailed Bandai Namco just to tell them about scalping is just stupid. You know what I mean? And to be theoretically, it won't work. It won't work. Time you get it, the network test will be over. So unless you've done it, it doesn't. It'll be invalid. 18th. These go live on the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. I don't know. Say the next 3 days or whatever you've got with it. So 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. I think the 16th. They said this would come on the 18th or something like that. So I was like, no. This was only me being a little bit inquisitive about it. So yeah, that's the Elden Ring countdown. So that's what I actually sent off to Bandai Namco. 105. There's still people. Look, there's still people getting codes, even in America, of literally hours ago. So when they said they've sent them all, they're fucking lying. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know. You know? But anyway, I could make a video if that thing at the back that you see, that's the reflection on the window, because this is a black OLED. So if it, there's no way to do this. I don't see it when I play games, but you can see that. Obviously, you know, if I go, you won't see it there because it's on the black OLED. This costs a lot of money, nearly £2,000, brand new, but I didn't pay that. I paid $1,200. But anyway, you need this to support that, the PS5, yeah, to get the best out of it. Believe me. And this TV is good for the next 5 years. So if you want to spend £5,000 on one, which I wouldn't spend one, you need to spend well over £1,000 to support your PS5. If you want to get the best out of your PS5, to unlock the frame rate and to unlock 4K and all that lot. So anyway, there's just a little bit of a rant that I didn't get into the network test. I wonder if Bandai Namco would get back, because they said they can't issue any more keys. I can understand that, and there will be more network tests coming up to the thingy. As far as I know, all the YouTubers and everything who played it, they said it's absolutely fantastic. And for people that are worried about Invasion and PvP, don't worry about it. They've organised fight clubs and all that. Like, just go and watch a video. I watched a ton of videos. You know what I mean? But the game is absolutely huge. Apparently, it's like Fighting Cowboy said, 75. Some of them played 75 hours of a game that was equivalent of like the Undead Settlement. You just imagine that and how huge it was, and they still didn't feel like they unlocked it all. So it's Elden Ring is taken the best of every game from Soft has made, and what they've added themselves. Would this be their best title? Well, all the top YouTubers and the Souls content boys have said this would be the best game FromSoft has ever made. Is it hard? Yes. If you haven't watched it on YouTube, go and watch. I suggest watch Iron Pineapples. He gives a very in-depth thing of it. Yamfa gives a very good in-depth of the thingy, but you had to stop because glitches, you know, he's one for glitches. He had to stop because he said my lawyers warned me not to, because he's obviously most discovered some stuff. But just remember, also those classes do not represent what's going to happen in the, you know, when this game is full release. So you can see that 105 days, and that was added for 30 days. I don't mind it being wait there. Oh look, expected delivery date. No, I just pressed the wrong button because my fingers didn't come off. Yeah, so he obviously found something that, I suspect you'll get some of those classes. A lot of people are not going with strength builds like you see that, like horse one, more or less magic and mage. miracles. It seems to be OP, and some of them are suggesting, you know, some of the guys like Fighting Cowboy and stuff like that, they're suggesting these need to be nerfed. No, don't nerf. Do not nerf. No. Look how bad Dark Souls 3 is with their nerfing. You know what I mean? There's going to be nerfs in this game. You want to be powerful. If you, I've played enough mods to know how hard games are. If you want, if they leave it as it is, just make the bosses harder. It's that simple. Don't apply nerfs. Okay, so I could just do this every day, because my countdown, but no, it just wastes my battery on my phone, and I'll be stuck on this screen. So anyway, that's my little rant over. I wonder if Bandai Namco would get back to me. Plus, they did say there will be another network test before release. So I reckon January we'll get a network test, and I would try it if I get into it. I don't, but then we're that much closer to it, because I'm not buying any more games until, well, that's it. This is the last game I'm buying, because my time would be consumed but hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, not even thousands of hours. Anyway, countdown. And just a little bit of a rant at Bandai Namco, because they did say to me first come first served, and like I was first on the button, and they made it sound like I was, I don't know, it's whatever, it is what it is, but there you go. 105 days. That will come around soon. I remember playing the Neo beta in November, and I thought to myself, Neo 2, and I thought, oh god, this feels so far off. And when it got dropped, it was no time. It was no time. So time goes quick. Anyway, see you later. And this is the Elden Ring, your official countdown.